Let me hop on She and see what these bathing suit thongs talking about. Shout out to She. Uh-oh, she's a problem.
Got that Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio?
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Pinot Grigio.
Pinot Grigio. I cannot.
Hey, we lit. What's this right here?
This is Clappers.
Yeah, I was bumping this on the way over here.
Really? You lying?
I swear. What? I was bumping this in the Charger. I'm on the highway blowing. It's like sounding crazy in there.
Thank you. It's like one of those that I made specifically for that. I don't really make a lot of bangers like that, but
This
that
is
one
a banger.
was.
This is a banger.
Hey, shawty, you could swing my way.
What?
I'm killing it in palms. I said don't be no charm, boy. Come and get what you want. Just let the bass bomb. I only dance with him once.
Yep.
In a thong.
You got a video for this?
I don't.
I'm a vibe on the back
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh my God, and people were upset about that one too.
I see like Freaknik Part 2
Oh
happening.
my gosh. And it was before like the whole Freaknik, everybody was making a video down there. This came out before that.
What?
So like it was like right after that everybody started doing that.
Yeah,
So
this
people
shit
was
fire.
people was
This shit
upset.
Alright, man. If you don't know, it is what it is, man. It's the Juicebox Show. It's your boy Christopher Howard, aka Think Like Vegas, aka call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me broke. You feel me? We got Taija new in the mother building, man.
Hey.
Super blessed to have you here. I got a problem.
What happened?
I don't like nobody that work harder than me. Yo, I do not like nobody that work hard. That make me feel like, oh my God, I'm still not doing enough.
Oh my God, stop.
Yo, you work so hard
Thanks for noticing.
and at everything you do, like from the beginning.
Thank you.
Like that's how I noticed you in the beginning.
Yeah,
like,
with like in the open mic days.
yeah, like she do not play. Like when she coming, and thanks for being on time.
Thank you for like being ready on time.
Yeah, I'm an on time.
This
person,
is usually not the case.
I think that because I tried to like, she's not gonna work harder than me. I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna make sure we good. Cause I know she's gonna be here at 7:59.
Yeah, listen, I was like, you said 8 o'clock. I
She
said,
definitely
hey,
pulled
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up on
man.
time.
So it's good to have you in the building. How you feeling?
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm honestly, I'm feeling really, really good. I'm in a very, very cool space.
Right.
Which I'm usually not in. I haven't been in for over 5 years. So
Talk about that. What's
I
up with that?
have basically been like kind of going through life, like just you have to experience life in order for you to be able to write anything or whatever have you. So
Big facts.
I was like making sure that I was like getting those experiences. I wasn't really in a creative space as far as writers. I would get writer's block a lot. So I was just like, okay, like let me just cool out. Enjoy life, work hard in my life, because I got, my personal life, that's crazy too. But
Yeah.
so
And thanks for breaking everybody's heart on the internet. You know exactly what I'm talking about. We going all the way, man. We going all the way. Thanks for breaking everybody's heart on the internet.
I got married, y'all.
Yeah,
I got married.
Let me see that thing.
He did a good job.
Okay.
He did his
He
thing.
better.
He did his thing.
He's better. He's better. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And we've been together for 14 years. So it wasn't really it was just like, okay, we're going to do this piece of our journey now. So it wasn't necessarily like, oh my God, it was more like, come on, boy, let's go.
Yeah. Right.
So I kind of had to go through like personal life. I'm also a director of the student accounts / bursar's office, which is student billing at a college. Like I have a lot of pieces going on all the time, and music wasn't really playing the forefront at that point in time. So 5 years goes by, all the while writing, all the while experiencing things, all the while rewriting things. And then I finally just got into this space to where I felt like, okay, I'm ready to come back. And I'm back.
Now, I think from the outside and look like you like a super perfectionist.
I am. And
Is that right?
you're absolutely right.
I
You
can
are
see-
absolutely right.
I can see that. I can see that 100%. It
Thank
be like
you.
no flaws in nothing you do. I'm like, she gonna trip, fall, do something. Something's gonna happen wrong, man.
I am like, and the thing about it is like, I just have that type of personality where if I do mess up, that sticks with me for. I had to work on that because it sticks with me for a long time. If I do mess something up, I'm like, that'll never happen again.
Like you hard on yourself.
Yeah, very, very hard on myself. Yeah. So it doesn't even like if someone else says it and I knew it. Like how you said, there was no video. I'm like, there was no video.
I got her with something. I got something on her.
You did. And that stuff like sticks with me because I'm like, that'll never happen again. Yeah. So yes, I'm a perfectionist. Like it's I gotta calm down sometime because it's kind of crazy.
What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my birthday is in a couple of days.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay, got you at the right time.
You did. I'm telling you.
I would have had a cake for you. I would have turned it up for you, man.
Yes, in a couple of days, it is my birthday. So
how old you gonna be?
I am going to be.
Let me guess.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. I think I've known you for about 10 years. Maybe. Not. Yeah, maybe about 10. And I feel like you was like, nah, you can't be that old. I'm old. You're 27.
No. Ooh, that's a good one, though. I would love to be 27 again.
What?
I would love to be 27 again.
Hold on. So you 32.
Yes.
I knew.
Spot on.
I felt like you was 22 when I met you, and I was gonna say 32. Then I was like, nah, she can't be that old. Because you know how we do.
Yep.
You know,
right.
This
you know what I'm saying? Don't crack.
It's a little different. Yeah.
32.
That's what's up, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your 32 coming up.
My 30s they're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun. I don't know who was like, 30's not like, 30, everything's going to fly by. But I'm like, no.
20s flew by.
Yeah, they flew by.
20s definitely
big
flew
time.
by. 20s is like, we was just running.
Yeah. It was like a blur, honestly. I'm like, I remember doing a lot. But when thinking back on it, I'm like, gosh, it just happened so fast.
Yeah, but we did do a lot.
Yeah, it was constant. Yeah. I mean, it was all the time.
Right,
people don't even understand what the grind used to look like prior to now. Oh
my gosh,
that grind was like something crazy.
Yeah,
I was actually just talking to somebody about that like era and where it was that everybody was just so hungry.
Yeah, and
I just felt like there was a whole movement that was happening that, to be honest with you, I feel like COVID kind of and it just
it definitely shifted something.
It shifted something, but it was kind of crazy, like all of those years grinding together, like working together, bigging each other up. Like, man, I remember one time Springfield stepped in a spot and it was like performance time, like go time, right? Yeah. And we honestly didn't all know that we were all going to be there. So when we got there, it was like, hey, what's up? Right, Springfield's in the building, like heavy.
Yeah, and y'all squad, y'all little community was like heavy.
It was heavy.
Y'all community was real heavy with
we were
each other.
in there I mean, I'm talking like, I'm trying to remember. I think Malik was there. Shay Nice was there. Fiona Clark. Sierra Gamble was there.
Yeah.
Miles J was there.
That's like those names right there is like a real, like, I'm a little older than y'all, but looking at that's like a real industry right there.
Right.
Like if we was big as LA, big as New York,
it would have been a whole way.
It definitely would have.
It's just so crazy, and like we took over that night. It was like Springfield, like every single time we went up there, it was just like bam, bam, bam. And it was just crazy because I just felt so proud, like to be from Springfield and for us to walk up in a spot and you're like, where are all these people from? Where do these artists come from? It's like,
I think you need to bring that back.
I don't know. I don't know if we can recreate.
Yeah.
Because it was something that was so authentic and like genuine to that point in our lives, and we were like, 20s and stuff like that. So you really got that many responsibilities.
I gotta find a babysitter.
You gotta like get all these things together in order to make it work. So like back then though, it was just like it's go time, like all the time, all the time, anytime. Who want it?
Right. So let's get to know like Taija New, like how was your childhood like? I want to get to know you like. as a child? Like,
so my childhood, I was like very curious. I was nerdy. I was very, very nerdy.
You got brothers and sisters? It don't
Yeah.
seem like you do.
I do. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers.
Oh, okay.
So like I was like extremely nerdy and just like learning, always observing. But I was like a fan of so many different things. I'm sorry. I was a fan of so many different things and like a student of so many different things. And I feel like as much as academia really is like I felt hunger for that. I felt that for music too. So like I learned so much during those years. And so, you know, me and my sister, we used to do our little thing. Like we used to have a little group and be like writing these little corny songs and stuff like that. Like we were always into entertainment. And our mom, she used to like tape videos on VHS. And then like, cause she wanted to get us out of here. Really, that's really what it was. It was like, if I tape these videos and give it to them, they gonna leave me alone. So she used to tape these videos like BET, like literally just blocks of music videos. And we would sit in our room.
You still got them?
Listen, I don't even know where those tapes are. It was crazy. Like we would sit there just like copy dances and like every like little movement. It was just like, we want to do that. We want to be like that.
That makes a lot of sense now.
So yeah, it was like, it started very, very early for us, even though we're not from a musical family per se. Both of us were like running with that. Right. So yeah, I mean, my childhood, I don't know. I was just that kid. I was just curious and just wanted to be in everything and do everything. And
so when was the first time you like picked up the mic? Do you sing?
I do
heard
sing.
You sing on a hook.
Yeah.
But what was like the first time you picked up a mic and was like in the studio, like I'm about to do this? Like, how did that happen?
So
do you remember that time?
The studio didn't happen for me until like way later.
Okay.
And that's because I had taped myself on like one of them little corny tape recorders back.
Oh, you sound old for real.
Listen, like the cassette player with the red and the black button,
What?
like press it down,
You're
record
not that
it.
old to be doing that.
Listen, yes, yes, I did. So like,
that's like my era.
Listen, we came right at the tail end of all of this.
Right.
So like, I recorded myself one day, and I didn't like the way I sounded. Honestly, that right there was just like, I'll just do backup. So my sister used to sing lead, and I sang backup for a very, very long time. It wasn't until way later in like after college that I actually picked the mic up again and was like, okay, I could rap. I could rap. And I didn't touch singing again until like way after that. So yeah.
So who influenced you to rap? You're gonna take a shot with me.
Oh my gosh, why?
Who influenced you to rap?
So let's see. I mean, the thing is like
I'm about to influence you to drink.
It's a myriad to rap. I'm probably gonna put water in it to water it.
I'm gonna give you a little bit.
Literally.
Yeah, there we
Boom,
go.
there you go.
Look at that, y'all.
Look at, and you know the thing about it is I love dry wines, Chardonnays.
It sounded expensive.
Yeah, Pinot Grigio. I do like Pinot
I heard
Grigio.
somebody rap about it. That's why I was like,
because you like, I'm gonna get the Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
That is great. It's in a rap song.
Right.
They put in a rap song.
And then he rung it out. He was like $10.99. I was like, oh, we balling.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations to everything.
Thank you. Okay, you gotta get that sip.
All right, there we go.
That's enough for me. Look, listen.
I got your ginger ale though.
Thank you for my ginger ale. I do appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I do.
All right, where were we?
So we were basically talking about my influences.
Right.
So I mean, initially it was like Lil Kim, Fox, Missy, like those were who I grew up with. And the thing about it is, what was so interesting about them at that time was that their verses were infused into R&B, and R&B was my first love. Like that was my first love. So seeing them on R&B songs and seeing how that fusion happened, I was like, oh, it's not just this anymore.
They were doing
a lot of like features.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, oh, like this can be part of something that I already love. It can add to it. So I didn't really notice like where I could take it though, of course, until Nicki Minaj came out. Right. That was like my sophomore year of college when she came out. And it was just like, oh, this is different. Like this is taking everything that everybody kind of paved and like smashing it together, and then also like adding on this new whatever this is. Like, what is this? And so, like, then I was like, okay, there's Nikki. I got to find my own lane. Mm-hmm. So whenever she would drop something, I would remix. I would listen to the song one time that she dropped. I listened to one time. And I would listen to just the verse and the hook, just so that I could know where the verse and the hook is supposed to go.
Right.
I would literally not listen to it again. I would write my own hook, my own verse. So that's how I kind of started back into like, okay, I can do this in writing. But I started just doing remixes and like not listening to the original. Some of those songs, I don't even know what the original sounds like because I never listened to the whole actual song.
And your voice is so fucking confident, yo.
Thank you.
Like when you rapping, it's like, yo, whatever she's saying or about to say, I'm believing her because you, like, I'm like, woo.
Listen, I, like
the confidence and everything.
It took so long to get there. I remember one time I was in the studio. Stu 413 at the time, with Jay Dilly, and at that time I remember I was in the booth and he's like, "You haven't figured out like what your voice is yet," and I just remember feeling so like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Right, I can see that.
I really felt like, what he mean? Like I know who I am, but I didn't because I listened to some of those painstakingly. Honestly, I rarely listen to them because they make me like I tweak, like just listen to it. But I do when I hear it, I'm like, I didn't know because I don't sound like that anymore.
Right.
And on each song, I was looking for different things, and I thought that to bring a new element to the song meant to change my voice. So I was doing that a lot.
Okay.
And it kind of made for kind of an inconsistency in like my sound. Right. But I didn't notice that that's what I was doing at the time. I thought I was just like bringing some new heat or something. I don't know. But yeah, like it took a while to find that, but I just, and people are always like, that's not you rapping.
Right.
You do not sound like that in real life. I'm like, yeah, like it's just a whole other person.
Music is like, you can go in there and create, the Batman or the Superwoman of yourself.
Yeah, of myself. Like, I'm not, like, Taija Newton is not necessarily Taija Newton. It's two completely different. It really is two completely different people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So what's one of your biggest like accomplishments that you feel like you was most proud of? And it don't even have to be like an accomplishment. It could be just a moment or a performance or a studio time. Like, what was like one of the biggest like, oh, this feels so good, man. Like I'm super proud of this.
Well, okay, there's a couple, but the first one that happened to us was when we were doing a performance in Philly, in Pittsburgh. And like, we're at this big festival. I mean, Jennifer Hudson was the headliner. And they had messed up the stage that I was supposed to be on too. I was a little heated about that. You know what I mean? Like me and my tendencies was like, but so we didn't get to play. I didn't get to play. Miles J actually played the larger stage, but I didn't get to play that stage. So I was just like fuming. Yeah. And then like going on stage, like, you know what? Whatever I do, we gonna kill this.
Right.
So people had lost the crowd. There was a big crowd there when we were watching and spectating. And then someone went up on stage and literally lost the crowd. I hate when that happens. I hate when it happens. But it did. And like so
50% of the crowd.
Everybody was gone. I'm talking like 99% of the crowd was gone. Okay. Man. And this festival is huge, so it shuts down blocks. So when he lost everybody, I mean, it was like quite a significant amount of people. So
he might not be doing music no
listen. I don't think so. So we went up on stage. We start out. We doing our thing. I remember I was performing my song, I Want It All. And there's a part of the song where we turn around and we wait and then we turn back around. And when we turned back around, the amount of people that were in front of that, it went blocks.
Whoa.
And I was like, how did this happen? And Juice, after that whole thing happened, shout out to DJ Juice, my DJ.
So most of the crowd came back.
They came back and knew people. So Juice saw it happening. Because he's up there facing them.
Right.
So it took him a long time to come down from like that high because he had watched the whole thing happen. And so we're like, yo, where did all these people come from? And they just kept coming and coming and coming.
Yo,
and I was like, this is crazy.
It's your voice, man. Like,
I
your
was
confidence.
like,
I'm trying to
yo.
tell you, you a beast on that stage.
Thank you. I appreciate that because I really work hard at it. And it's just one of my favorite things to do is the live piece. That's why there ain't no music video. Because I just love live performing.
As a male fan, we see the vision.
I want a music video. Clappers. I want to see it.
We want to. Come on.
I want to see some clappers.
Oh my
so
God.
like, so
I'm gonna shoot
yeah.
the video without you. I'm gonna get on my own girls.
Go down there like, yo, y'all know this person? Yeah, let's just change the new. You gotta get it. All right. So it was just like, it was kind of crazy because I was just like, I didn't know that this could happen, you know?
Right.
And then when we got off stage, people said that they heard us blocks away. They were like, we weren't even at this festival. We were blocks down at like a store. We heard your voice and we had to see what it was.
Exactly.
So I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But that moment right there was like the moment for me, you know, when you like always look for those signs as an artist and you're like, am I doing something right? Facts. You know, and you look for that sign and you're like, okay, I'm on the right track. I'm like doing it right. So like that moment was like the first moment, but there were some others, but that one right there takes the cake. Right. That was our first one, so it's just like always gonna stand out.
I know that feeling. Man.
There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
And even when like you're an artist and you're like, I'm retiring or whatever have you. Yeah, you're gonna get back on that stage because it's something that you can't get anywhere else. Yeah. And if you
said it right there,
you're literally gravitated, like it pulls you. So there's no way you're ever gonna be able to just like not.
Right.
Like I don't anymore. It's never gonna happen. Or if you do, you're always gonna feel when you're around it. You're always gonna feel like you want to get on that stage.
And then you kind of like it's like getting high. You chasing that high again.
Yeah. And it's just like and the crazy thing is, it does come again. And then sometimes it happens bigger. And you're like, I didn't know that it could be bigger than what I felt before. So, yeah.
I think you're manifesting something right now.
Listen, I'm trying to.
You're not trying. You're doing.
I am trying to.
So you about to drop a project?
I'm dropping a video.
Okay.
And a single.
It's not clappers, but all right.
It's not clappers.
All right.
I'm sorry. I missed that train.
And why would you send me that? That song is monstrous.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I wish that it could have done more. I got sabotaged for clappers actually.
What you mean?
When I went to go and distribute it, the distributor they send it out to all the music stores and everything like that. Facebook and Instagram are one of them. Mm-hmm. Facebook and Instagram blocked clappers from being on the platform. They said that there was already a song out that sounded like the beat or something. This is the problem, though. You can't appeal Facebook and Instagram when they do that from the distributor. Right. So you will forever be blocked. Like you can't, there's no appeal process. There's no, I have the rights to this beat. You can't do that. YouTube, you can. But on there, no. They just block you and that's it.
Even TikTok?
TikTok actually had me on there. And that video actually did well.
I bet.
I did a little little feet video because at the beginning of the song I'm pretty feet gang. And it literally is 2 seconds of it. That did a few thousands, in the thousands. So that one actually did well. That one did well. But yeah, Instagram and I couldn't have that circulate that and Reels was just getting popping and so yeah, I got sabotaged. That single got sabotaged.
That's all good. You just do bigger and better next time.
Yeah, it's just all right, y'all gonna get me this time, but all right, I'm just gonna come with something else.
Next.
Right. On to the next.
So what is next for you? What you got going on, man?
So, Body on Revenge is my new single.
Body on Revenge. I'm trying to process that.
Yeah. You know what? I should probably share. Hold on, because you about to get. So yeah, Body on Revenge is my new single. And I had actually performed this a couple of places. And people were like, "That's gotta be the one." Yeah. So the song has actually morphed quite a bit too. just because of the fact that it evolved with me. Like I performed it and it was like, you gotta do that one, and I was just like, oh, okay. And then like I performed it again and people were like, you gotta do it. I was like, all right, fine. You know? So
you gotta give the people what they want.
Listen,
man.
the fact that this is the single is because everybody was like, this gotta be the one.
So this is a video you dropping?
Yeah, this is a video that I'm dropping, but I'm about to share.
You gonna send it to me?
Yeah, I'm about to share. So this is Big Vision
Concepts 2020 at gmail.com.
See, and like this is my what you call it tendencies, right? Is that I'm sharing it. So I'm not sending it. You know, like it's just. I'm sorry. I'm just so like type A like that.
And I was scared of you for a long time.
Why?
Because Juice scared me. I was like, I wanted you to do something back in the day. And he was like, yo, yeah, but you got to go through a whole process to even talk to her.
Oh, really?
Don't try to act surprised.
Well, there is okay, so this is the thing. All right. I'm so glad you brought this up.
See?
This is actually a good topic for me.
Dope.
Because of the fact that people will be like, I want a feature.
Yeah.
You know, or can you do this? Or, you know, I would like for you to get on this beat or whatever. The first thing that they ask me is, what do I do? I say, email booktaijanew@gmail.com.
Yeah.
With your proposal.
Right.
Team looks at that. So you need to put what's the song that you want. Yeah. If it's a feature, it needs to be an open verse in there. I need to hear the song basically complete with the open verse. I don't want to hear it in the, you know, what you call it's like.
You ain't playing no games.
Listen, you know, what's your budget looking like for the videos, for the promo? Like, what's your whole rollout going to look like? Because this is the thing. At the end of the day, doing music and then doing 9 to 5 is very, very time consuming.
Yeah, and people don't be realizing everything else you got going on.
There's so much. Yeah. So even to make time for me to make music is hard. You know, I have to carve that time out. And then I still got family and stuff like that. So I got to make time for them too. Yeah. So if I'm going to get on something, it's got to really be beneficial to both parties. I'm not just about to get on something so you could say Taija New got on it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like those days are over. And sometimes I've even not charged that much. Right. I've told people, yo, just pay for the studio time for me to go and do my thing in my studio. Yeah. And that's it. Right. But I've had a couple of people come correct. A couple.
Well,
out of all the people that
serious though.
You know, so that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day,
it's Taija New.
Listen, you know what I mean? Like, period.
Right.
So, like, how are you hooked up there?
I'm hooked up through Bluetooth right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let me.
So, you emailing it?
Yeah, I'm about to.
So, is it already out?
It's not already out. This is.
You want me to play it right now?
Yeah.
Oh, we lit.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, let me like make this happen.
We lit. So we about to get exclusive?
Yeah.
I feel so blessed. I'm so blessed. It's been a long time coming. I feel blessed. All right, what's the name of this joint?
So this song is called Body on Revenge.
All right.
You know what? I'm just gonna play it. All right,
just play it. Let's see what it do. I'm gonna put my DJ Khaled stamp on it. DJ Khaled, we the best.
You forgot who the fuck I am? I'm the one that gave you that chance. I'm the 10, don't pretend you ain't know. I'm the one in control. I'm talking about me. It's always been me. You talking about me, cause I'm haunting your dreams. I'm a kingpin, intelligence, aura on 10, body on revenge. I'm gonna do my nails, I'm a vibe, I'm a statement. I'm so good without you, I don't care about who you dating. Hopping on my live after this, celebrating. Living my best life is a big understatement. Don't get me mistaken. You gave up your job as my man, what a shame. I'm cute or whatever, there's plenty of dudes waiting. I'm scrolling on IG, I see it with your new baiting. You telling the things that you told me before. Wearing the chain that I bought. Ooh, and it's getting me hot. Hugging her in the fur I gifted you, yo, who is the star? I'm about to burn this down to the ground, watch. You
gon' regret the day you left me, Latoya. You nothing without all the things I do for ya.
Not Toya.
I'm about to hit the gym and get this body right.
Right?
Then I'ma post on Instagram out of spite. Cause I see you forgot who the fuck I am. I'm the one that gave you that chance. I'm the man, don't pretend you ain't know. I'm the one in control.
You about to have a stampede
It's
of
always been
women
me. You
following
talking
you right
about
now.
me cause I'm haunting your dreams.
It's our
I'm a kingpin, intelligence, over on 10, body of revenge. I don't really worry who you with or who you dating. I don't give a damn about what you do or where you stay. Stay up off my line, I don't need your call. Wait.
Yeah, once it gets to that point, fellas.
It's a real understatement.
Oh my God.
Understatement.
Oh
You got
my
me
God.
mistaken. You gave up your job, now the vacancy's taken. See them hot boys, they are not the one to play with. Best you ever had, left you in the past. Face it. I stay on your mind like Kenny Lattimore. That's why your feelings are sore. I know you feeling unsure. Will you ever find love again, boy? What you looking for? Avoiding you closing my door. Please get off my porch. So now you big mad
I've been
cause
on
you
that
big
porch.
lonely. Telling
I've
people
been on
you
that
mad.
porch.
You like you the
Oh
big
my
homie.
God.
I know you sick thinking about what you could have had.
the porch.
I'm everything
Don't
and
be on
everything
there.
is everything.
Be embarrassing
Gas.
now.
Cause I see you forgot who the fuck I am. I'm the one that gave you that chance. I'm the 10, don't pretend you ain't know. I'm the one in control. I'm talking about me. It's always been me. You talking about me cause I'm haunting your dreams. I'm a kingpin, intelligence, over on 10, body on revenge. I'm not surprised. I see you.
I don't want to give them all that.
Listen.
I don't want them to have all of it. Yeah.
They'll have it. They're gonna have it by then.
Okay, yeah. Nah, this coming out. This show coming out tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Midnight.
Oh, we lit.
Oh, we lit.
Oh, we lit. Let's toast up.
Boy, I messed
Toast up.
I'm done with being modest, honestly, it's obvious. You want me, I want you still. I'm popping, you know the drill. Your future was slipping away. You rustling to get me back. I see you eyeing these eyes. Couldn't fool me. So, I'm not surprised. I'm a kingpin, intelligence, over on 10, body on revenge.
Let's go.
Bang.
Oh my gosh.
Done deal.
Oh my God. You touch. All right, I just want to say to my baby mama, I love you. I'm not gonna leave you because I don't want nobody else to have that body. Oh my gosh.
Listen. It's like, and the thing about it is, it's so
you
funny.
touching them on that.
I really did.
You gonna make niggas ain't got no collar. They gonna be.
Yeah, you better act right. You better act right.
Man.
I mean, the thing about it is like, body on revenge, people gonna feel like they're gonna look at it very surface level. But the song is actually a lot more deeper than that. The song is really about a push and pull in a something that was something and it's not now.
Yeah.
So like, let me break it down because like I said, we here. So the first verse is about basically like, you know what? I don't really care. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna be on these videos. I'm gonna be on this Instagram. I'm gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna post up. But then it's like still this tinge of jealousy. Like, I'm scrolling on IG. I see you with your new baiting. It's just like now.
Listen, I don't even want to put her out there. With my first baby mom, and then when I got with my second baby mom, and she see me with her,
it's a whole.
She called me like, "Why you look so happy?"
You know, like, why you look happy?
Oh,
what is it that I poured into you that you now give it to somebody else? You know, so like that's what that first verse is about. Is like, no, now I'm like super upset because now I'm seeing what it is that I was doing for you with you. Now you just gonna give that to somebody else.
But why is it like that though? You see, this song is heavy. This song is gonna touch them.
It be like that. It's that whole listen, like, and the song was inspired by, funny enough, by both Khalees and Beyonce. Like, Ring the Alarm and and was it I hate you so much right now. Like, I really wanted to Caught Out There. I really wanted to, because that's what I was feeling at the time, you know. So and Don't Hurt Yourself from Beyonce. So
it's a video coming out.
There's a video coming out. Yeah, tomorrow.
That's the clip you put up that I shared.
Yeah.
Oh,
7:30. Like when they watching this, 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm about to be on live. I'm about to be announcing this video.
Operation Shut
Listen.
Down.
know. You don't even know. You don't even know.
Man.
You don't even know. It's out of here. It's
I
out of here.
know.
So like the thing is like, so the second verse comes up. Now it's, I really don't care about you. I really don't now. Like now I'm over it. But now you're on my porch. So now you done stop doing your little spiteful thing, and now you want my
t-shirts out. I was on that.
Boy, you closing my door? Please get off my porch. It's like,
man.
so now it's like, so now you're here and I'm over you now. So like, what you here for? Right. But then at the end of the song is, I'm done with being modest. Honestly, it's obvious. You want me, I want you still. I'm popping, you know the drill. Your future was slipping away. You rustling to give me back. So it's basically like a, okay, you know what? We both want each other. Like, let's stop playing. At this point, we being very spiteful. I had a body on revenge moment. You had my girl on my arm moment.
A male got to make the lyrics.
Listen.
Come back at that.
It's like
fire.
It's just like that push and pull, because you know it happens, and it wasn't even about me. I was just thinking, like, if I was this, that's where a lot of my songs come from. If I was this type of person. What would I do?
So how'd you touch on that so deeply, and it wasn't even about you? Somebody telling you they business.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
Somebody telling you they business.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about it is like, it's just, I'm a observer. Like, I just love to observe different things, and I've seen a lot of different things. And right now, we're definitely in an era with like females, and hip hop that are talking about certain modes. I'm not that type of person. So like, if they're like, you know, get his money, run him up, I'm not that type of person, but I still observe like that is a type of,
it's a story.
Like, it's a type of woman. And so it's just like, sometimes I'm always like, if I was like this, if I was this person, what would I do? But I'm just not that spiteful.
An artist. You're an artist. That's an artist for real. That's an artist.
I'm just not that spiteful. Like, I can't, you know, it's not in my personality to be that spiteful. But in a song, I can be.
Right.
Like, I be anybody.
That's your superwoman. When you go in there and change it to that
I could be anyone that I want to be.
All right, so listen, I got to get a rundown from you. Your top 10 artists.
Oh gosh. Oh, why?
Or you want to do 5?
Oh, it's hard. It might have to be 10 because.
All right, give me 10. It don't have to be in any order. Top 10 artists of all time.
Aaliyah.
Okay.
Selena.
Fire.
So those two first. Missy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, this is hard because I'm like trying to think through everybody, and it's like, dang, I don't want to pick somebody, and then I end up
when you're gonna be watching,
I'm like, there's somebody in there, Beyonce.
Yeah. Was that 4?
Oh yeah, that's 4. Oh my God, Beyonce. Nicki, of course.
Yeah. You gotta throw some men on there.
Oh, okay.
Ain't no men on there?
There are men on there.
Okay.
Hold up.
Take your time.
You know, I could tell you.
Take your time.
Because I could tell you by who I listen to.
No, I don't want no cheating.
No, why? Why can't I get why?
No, I want it natural. I want it from the top.
Why?
I want it from out here. Because it's going to be who you just thinking at the moment.
It's hard. It's hard, especially when I've been influenced by so many women. I got to put Evie Queen on there, a reggaeton, basically reggaeton urban artist, and like one of the first to like do it like that. I mean, even I could say opened the door for Bad Bunny, and he would have to admit that.
Fire.
I honestly like.
That's 6. You got 6. You got 4 more.
Oh my gosh! Kendrick. Oh my God. I don't know.
3 more. 3 more.
Okay. There's got to be some R&B guys in there. I'm blanking.
It could be females.
Okay. I'm blanking though. I'm blanking.
Okay.
And it's not that I don't care.
You just don't want to like.
I just don't. I'm blanking.
Yeah. I got you.
They're not coming to mind.
I got you.
That's why you should let me cheat.
Nope. All right. So who you listening to?
Okay. Let me see. Let me see, because I could tell you because there's certain songs I always go back to, and
I'll let you cheat because you're an artist, so you always into yourself.
Listen, it's very
I'll give you that.
I honestly don't listen to a lot that's out because Spice. I don't listen to a lot that's out. Neo, that's another one.
Who's Spice?
Spice.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Spice? That's Jamaican reggae dancehall queen, like.
Probably if I heard it.
Oh, you're killing me.
What's your nationality? Are you Jamaican?
Yes. Yeah, I'm black. I was just like, but my mom's half. So,
okay.
You know, she sprinkled a little bit into us.
All right, so let me ask you this: if you could sit down and have dinner with anybody in the world, who would it be?
If I could sit down
and why?
Have dinner with anyone.
It don't have to be an artist, just anybody
in the world that I don't already have dinner with, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm like, my husband.
Right. As you should.
My husband.
As you should. Clap it up for that.
Thank you.
Clap it up for that.
Thank
as
you.
Should.
Thank you. I honestly, Beyonce.
Beyonce? What would that conversation be? Or what would you want to know? Like,
I would just want her to just sprinkle some, like, of that magic she has on me. Can I get a little magic sprinkle? Like, honestly, that's really what because I mean, I don't even know if I would be able to talk. It'd be like we having dinner and I'd be like,
right.
like become like fangirl, but yeah, it would probably be Beyonce. Right. Yeah, for sure. I just, there's something about her that I connect with so easily, and more easily than I do with other artists. Gotcha. There's just something about her drive that
her work
I
ethic.
understand.
I can see that.
So yeah, that sit down would be cool, but I don't even know what I would ask. I would just want to be in her presence, just like sprinkle some of that magic on me.
Maybe that might be the hit y'all make together. That magic on me.
Come on, sprinkle the magic. Sprinkle it.
That's what's up. So are you working on an album? Are you working on?
So that is, I'm always working on what's next. Go. I'm always working on what's next. Body on Revenge is a part of a bigger body of work, of course. But I mean, right now, really what we're gearing up is for the Big E. Like that is a huge undertaking.
When is that going down?
So that's happening on September 24th, 8:30 to 10. We close out the show. Listen, this is prime time. Now, the thing is
I heard that she closing out the show.
I'm closing out the show. Now, as soon as you say, "Oh, I'm playing the Big E," people are like, "The big stage," and it's just like, come on, man, baby steps. You gotta crawl before you. What y'all doing? Dang, y'all can't be happy that I'm at the Big E. Just be happy about that. The fact that I could even.
Just come.
Do that is just amazing to me. But yeah, we close the show out that middle Saturday, so that's a big night.
That's gonna be fire.
Listen, 8:30 to 10, we up.
You performing from 8:30 to 10?
8:30 to 10.
You performing from 8:30 to 10?
Yeah, and the thing is, it's gonna be.
Is it gonna be all you, or are you gonna bring some surprises?
There might be some surprises. Okay. There might be some. So there's always surprises with me, but we're going full throttle. Dope. It's been really, really intense rehearsals and nonstop. I rehearse every day myself.
Nice. Is Miles J and them gonna be there?
Listen, Miles J is always around.
Right. So from the let me get this background story. From the outside looking in, I don't want to say it like that because I respect his. And even when he started, I saw him dancing for you. Right?
Yep.
And then when I did hear his music, I was like, okay. But did you kind of pave the way for that, or
no.
Was he doing music before?
He was doing music before me. So first of all,
so this is from the outside looking in. That's
yeah. Miles is actually doing music before me because he knew he wanted to be in the forefront before I did. Now remember, I already had my moment of I don't ever want to sing again. So I'll just be background.
Right.
He knew right away I want to be in the front. So it took me a while to get there. When we started literally recording in a coat closet.
Yeah.
Like in a co-class, like
That real
literally like,
grind.
yo, it was like this much space and we're like,
That
they're
real
like,
grind.
you couldn't move because
Yeah.
then you would mess something up or whatever have you. Yeah. So we started and like making our own videos and things like that. So yeah. I mean, this is from like, but he was doing, Miles is like, it's just insane. He's not even like a triple threat. It's like a crazy threat. Like he models, he like sings, he raps, he dances, he choreographs my stuff. A lot of my stuff he choreographs. He has been a creative director for me with performances and stuff like that.
Where did y'all do that video where y'all was like in a desert or something?
Oh my gosh,
that
addendum.
That looked scary.
Listen, yo, it was so early. We were so tired. We
Yeah.
were so tired. Like, you know,
scary.
there's different ways to do a video. You could do a video in a day. You could do it in like back to back to back. This video was kind of like a back to back, but over the course of days. So it was, we were so tired. I remember like,
it was worth it though.
yo, it was so worth it. But we got the shots at night inside of a studio in Vegas.
Oh, y'all was in
So
Vegas.
we were in Vegas. So we got the shots at night in a studio in Vegas and then literally got an hour of sleep because we had to be up at the crack of dawn to be out in the desert because it gets hot out there quick.
Oh,
so you want to be up there when the sun is coming up. So we like literally 1 hour of sleep and I was up. Leandra Rivera was down there. Shout out to Makeup by Lay.
Wow.
Noble Nell. Shout out. They make their appearance in the video. But you know, the thing is like it was crazy. So I washed my face because I now have to put on a whole new face of makeup. My face hurt so bad. Like every brush stroke was like, ow. Yo, I was like dying. Excuse me. I was dying, yo.
And it's hot out there.
It was hot. So like we had to start early. Yo, we were so exhausted. We didn't eat, you know, and a lot of the times, like if I'm performing or we're doing a video, I don't eat much because I don't want to be bloated in a video. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put that Beyonce
Right,
on.
you know what I'm saying? You gotta lock it down. So we were hungry, tired, like we were just, it was crazy.
How many days was it? Like 2-3 days?
So we were out there for a little bit longer, but the shoot itself was like maybe a day and a half that we, you know, he had the Lambo. Like it was just insane. Like we had to line all of this stuff up. It was crazy, yo. Like
that was major.
Yeah, it was insane. And then he orchestrated the whole thing because that's how he is, though. His mind works like that. So he was already thinking, okay, this is how this is gonna work. Da da da. When we get there, then we're gonna plan this. Boom, boom, boom. He's like the planner like that. So like we got out there, we did the thing, and oh my gosh, that video was like.
Yeah, you looked amazing on
Thank
that.
you.
Like, that was like.
I was like. You know, like
that's
working hard.
That's where she belonged, right there. It was good. It was good to see that. It just made you feel like, yo, that's where she belonged in that type of setting, like all the time.
Thank you. And that's what I hope to be, people. So when Body on Revenge comes out, please stream and watch the video.
Yeah, we definitely launching that thing.
Please, y'all like, share, stream, like spread the word. They did that with Couture, boy. Couture was crazy. And
yeah.
That was a whole moment, like during COVID too. I was just like, yo, y'all are like pulling major weight, 390,000 like streams and like organic streams. Like they was really like going crazy.
Shout out
to
to Juice, man. What's going on with Juice?
Juice is in Florida right now.
Yeah.
I actually had to fly Juice up for the Biggie. Yeah. Cause like I actually had to fly Juice up for my wedding because I was like, ain't nobody else DJing at this wedding. But yeah, like he's in Florida right now, so he's like doing his thing down there. But
he DJing,
you know,
doing
you know what I mean? Because that's you gotta, the grind don't stop, you know, and so it's cool because like all of my team, like they just do so many different things and they have their own lanes. Yeah. So it's kind of cool to see them do that and then somehow they merge. It's just crazy. It's nuts.
That's fire, man.
Yeah,
That's fire. So what else, man? What else is going on besides music?
So besides music,
you got kids?
No, I don't have kids.
You gonna have some kids soon?
Maybe.
You got too much. You got too much work to do.
I don't know. I never like.
You got too much work.
I was thinking to myself, like, should I freeze my eggs or something like that? Because I don't know if I'm gonna have kids anytime soon.
Do you want kids?
I think I do. I don't know. I don't know.
You ain't even thinking about that right
now. And you know what? Thank God for like siblings because they have kids and I get to love up on their kids.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
And
so
then give them back.
Yeah, give it back. That's the best part. Ooh, that's the best part. I'd be like, oh Lord, thank you. But no, like I get to love up on their kids. So if I ever have like baby fever, like I'm just like, give me one. Okay, I got it out of my system. See you later. But
go back to the studio.
Yeah, that's the thing is like it's just such a grind, and especially for a female artist. Like that is not something that can easily be done. Like we saw it for the first time with somebody like Cardi. And I honestly remember when she was pregnant, I was like, what? Like, yo, I can't believe she did that. Like, you know, that's ruining her career. It's going to ruin her career. Because that's how it used to be. It used to be like that.
But she got so much things in place that she can like.
She can now. But when she was first starting, when this was like with the first baby, with Culture. So, like, I remember she was on an award show. She had just gotten pregnant. And it was kind of like.
At the peak.
Yeah. And we were like, yo, like. That's never that has never been. She was the first one I seen do that,
and to still keep it
going. And she was new though, not like somebody who.
Wasn't she like twerking on stage with the baby?
Yeah, she was doing a lot. Yeah, she Cardi was doing a lot.
Yo, shout out to Cardi.
Yeah,
man.
for real. Like that's a real one.
Yeah.
But I just feel as if like she kind of opened that door for women because. I had never seen anything like that before, like coming on your rise and you're pregnant.
Right.
I never seen that before. And she like dominated while she was, it wasn't just like, oh, you know, I'm here. It was like, I'm dominating and I'm pregnant too.
Yeah.
So I had never seen that, not with somebody on the rise. I seen it with people who already were established, but she was like literally like climbing that. That was crazy.
Think about Cardi. She could do no wrong,
yo. Like
she's like one of them people who could do the worst thing, but not
even
be wrong
this
for
is like, yo, who you really gonna get? What you gonna say? What are you gonna do? Get her? What you gonna do?
And then she gonna explain to you why she did it and make it sound like it was almost
like, oh, it's like, but you know, it's the thing about it is like you gotta accept people for who they are, and I feel as if like we're in such a state where people can't say nothing, you can't do nothing without it being ridiculed and criticized and like to the nth degree. And she's just one of those people that's like, I don't care. You know, so
that's
I mean,
why I fell in love with her. Like I fell in love with her. Like I think a lot of people fall in love with your character and who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I do think that for her specifically, again, she really is a trailblazer in a lot of ways. Like that was the first time that I seen somebody fall in love with a person.
Yeah.
And then that be the thing. Because usually you had to do the music first or whatever, and then it kind of like introduce yourself to people, like you know, they didn't really know who you were, but like kind of introduce your personality, like, do you like me? But for her it was people liked her, like she had the it, and that matters.
Yeah, absolutely.
The it factor matters.
You got it too. I just think the demographic, I always say like the demographic where we at is really hindering, you know what I'm saying, us from flourishing to like you know, what we really supposed to be, you know?
Right. It's and that's the thing too, is like at some point I stopped looking like this and I started looking like that. Ooh. Because
she just dropped a bar.
Listen, I mean, because to do that, it keeps you. Yeah. And so I was just like, I had to look beyond because we ain't everybody. And the thing is with the internet and things like that, it just opened up so many places and things that you weren't able to do, you can do now, you know?
Facts.
So, you know, it's out there. You gotta grind, and it's gotta be all the time.
Absolutely.
It's gotta be all the time. But
Absolutely.
she's back, so.
It's glad to see you back, man.
Thank
glad
you.
to see you doing what you gotta do.
Thank you.
Can't wait for this. I can't wait to see the reaction. I already got my reaction.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying?
That's so cool.
I can't wait to see the video.
Yeah, I'm like really excited about that. And I mean, there's so many like little stories behind that too that I'm gonna talk about on my live. But you know, I'm gonna be on Facebook Live 7:30 p.m. EST to drop the video. The video's premiering, so I've already told people like, yo, watch it with me. Like let's chat, let's hang out. You know, put yourself in the box. Like, let's talk. I really want to interact with people and see like what the people feel. But I'm really, really excited to be back. I'm super duper excited. And it's just been so long. And I just feel like, oh, I'm back. Like I released little singles here and there, but I'm back.
That's a good feeling. So how your husband feel about, your whole career and everything that you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, he's been there for so long. So, at first he didn't understand. Like, I mean, we got together in high school. So he was just like, like, what is this? Like, I don't get it, and certain venues, he was like, I ain't going to that. But the thing is over the years, he's actually become part of the fabric of what it is that I do. And he's actually my light tech. So he does my lights at my shows.
Nice.
It's
a way to keep the expenses low.
Listen, the whole family be you don't even understand. My sister she be backstage doing my it's the whole family.
Fire.
The whole family.
Fire.
So he does my lights and he's really good at it.
Yeah.
And he also, I'll keep that to myself, but he honestly, I'm gonna say it tomorrow, but he honestly he's always there like, listen, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that, or my birthday comes up and I'm like, ooh, a new mic or a new da-da-da-da-da, and like things that I'm not thinking that I'm saying. He's just like, oh, she needs that or whatever.
Yeah, that's somebody who got your back, that third, fourth eye.
He's always like, okay, what is it that she needs? Because she's always pushing the next level. I want to make sure she has the tools that she needs. Like he had ended up getting me for my birthday. I wasn't even thinking about it. A Rode mic that goes into your phone. Like it was like and it had a little furry bob on it. I was like, oh shoot, I'm mad official. He's like, yeah, because you be on your lives all the time. And I was just like, oh my God, I wasn't even thinking about that. But he's like, yo, you should sound crisp now. It should sound real good. So little things like that. Yo, he's always building me, always, and he be knowing my songs and stuff. So when you the lighting guy, you had to know when to come in. So he's like, you should see in the back, and he's just like, press the button now.
Like, that's my baby.
Right. It's so crazy.
That's what's up, man.
But
that's
yeah.
Definitely.
I love my baby. I love you, Christian.
Yeah. Shout out to Christian, man.
Yeah, he's like part of my fabric. He's like in there, and if I do something in the studio, he's like, I'm like, how that sound? He's like, if it's good, he'll be like, I got goosebumps. He's like, that's goosebumps right there.
Right.
And I know he don't lie to me. I'm like, you lying to me? Because it's gonna go out there.
Right.
But he don't lie. Like if I do something weird, he's just like, what was that?
Yeah.
So
Dope.
Gotta push each other
Absolutely.
forward. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
Definitely shout out to him.
I really.
Did you cry at your wedding or nah?
No.
Did he cry?
He was getting teary-eyed.
Yeah.
But I couldn't look at him. His father, my father-in-law actually was the one that was officiated the wedding. So it was very, very intimate. But after a year of planning a wedding, you are listen, they'd be like, my aunts, I say my aunts now because they've been my aunts for forever now. It's just like, but they were just like, Taija, because I'd be like, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Right.
But it's just, it's so time. I was at my job. That's my first year as director at this job. I was planning a wedding that was insane. I was recording in the studio. Shooting the video,
that's what I'm saying. I don't like you.
Listen,
you be working you work too hard. You be working harder than me.
I literally was like, honestly, I just could not wait for that day to pass so that I could focus on the other things that were pending.
I was about to say relax, and you was like, focus on.
I was like, I gotta focus on the other things. So I'm like, okay, the video still gotta get shot. This. That's all I'm thinking about is what's next.
That's a work.
So that basically it was just like I loved my wedding, and honestly, like I don't know if everybody gets to really love that day, but I did, and it was so cool because and it was the first real wedding that my family had. So it was cool for all of us. We were just like, oh my gosh, this is so neat. We could do this. So it was really, really neat. And, but I loved that day. I loved the people that were there. I loved the energy. The venue was like, we're having fun serving y'all. I was like, no way.
Did you perform?
I did. Yeah.
You performed for him?
I did.
Fire.
And he didn't expect
record it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's on Facebook.
All right.
He didn't expect it. And the thing is like he knew the song. He knew what the song was gonna be. So I said, "Oh, what about this song?" He was just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't." Like he was like, "I can't even hold it together. Like just turn it off." Yes, that's the song, Taija. So I sent him the song.
Yeah.
But I edited it. So I sent him the one with them singing on it. I gave Juice 2 versions. I gave Juice the version with me.
Yeah.
With the empty verse, like where I was gonna sing, and then I gave him the version where they sang the whole way through.
Got you.
And I said, "Listen, this could go 2 ways. If I don't feel like, if I drink too much wine, or I don't feel like doing this,
yo. She be ready. Oh my!
I was like, so the one that says this, that's the one where I'm gonna sing. If I tell you it's a no go, just do the regular record, yo."
Oh, that's crazy.
So then after, like right before, it was like, play this one. So when it came on, he knew that the song was coming on because, you know, it's coming on. And he's like, but then I grabbed the mic and he was looking at me like, oh, crap, what is she going to do? And it was just so crazy because he's so used to me doing things off the cuff like that, that he kind of like adapted quick.
Right.
You know, he didn't look like the person that was like, oh, like he didn't look like that. He really like embraced it because he's so used to me like, boop. And then I did something at my wedding. This is like a insider. So I did something at my wedding that people thought was rehearsed. It was not. So, all right. So we up at the tree. We just said our vows and everything like that. So it comes time to like, you're now the, you know, man and wife, you make his bride, da.
You started twerking.
No, I didn't. I didn't start twerking. So I had gloves on, white gloves that went, you know, like long gloves. So I had to take it off so he could put the ring on. Yeah. And so Miles J standing up at the tree, like he has the glove in his hand. So I was just like, I just turned to him quietly. I was like, give me the glove. So he gave me the glove. I put the glove on. And then after I said, okay. And I was like, now, like, pull up my dress. Like, pull my dress out. Pull my dress. They pulled out the dress. So then after I like people were, it's just dead quiet. Right, so I was just like, we're so dramatic, right? I turned to Juice, who's up at the like tree with the DJ, like the turntable, and I was just like, hit it, Juice. And then
wait, when you as
we're like about to leave because we just got married, so I was like, hit it, Juice. And then Tony, it feels good. Like it starts coming on, and so we walked out. Everybody thought that was rehearsed. It was not. I literally, and the only reason why I'm remembering telling you like this is because people have been relaying it back to me. Because they're like, that's my favorite part. And I'm like, I didn't rehearse that. That was off the cuff. Like,
it was
that
just
was
like,
off
that
the top.
energy was like, just.
But I was just like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the artist in me that's always so you don't even know when you're doing something like that.
Like you on stage.
Yeah, basically. And it's just like, I didn't even realize I was doing something like that. I was just like, oh, that was a thing. And it did kind of flow like I rehearsed it, but that was not rehearsed.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's fire.
So yeah, that was like a little wedding inside. But yeah, we had a good time.
That's what's up. What's up. Did you go on vacation?
We didn't do no honeymoon after that. Come on now. We've been together
is that
14
old school or
years.
something?
It is kind of old school. You know, like 14 years, you know, we might as well, we would rather get like new stuff, you know? Yeah. So no, we did not go on a honeymoon, okay. But we had just come back from Miami and, we're going to North Carolina soon. So it wasn't really like we were missing anything. Right. And it's not like, when you first get into like, oh my God, our first time traveling together. No, it wasn't like that.
Y'all damn near married already.
We were already, I was a wife. I already told people, I was like, I was a wife before. Right. So it's like weird when people are like, wife? I'm like, oh, stop. It's just weird.
Do you feel any different?
No.
Right.
It's the same.
Same thing.
I feel the same.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling. It's always been a good feeling, but it does feel the same. So yeah, like regular life attention makes me nervous.
Regular life attention.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like my Taija Newton life makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, like graduating, going across the stage, everybody's looking at you.
Yeah.
Getting married, everybody's looking at you.
Because you ain't got your cape on.
Yeah. And so when people say like, they make a big deal like, come through, wife. I'm like,
That's funny.
Stop making a big deal.
Right.
Like melting, literally. Yeah, it's very, very weird for me. And people are like, that doesn't make
artist.
I'm like,
You're 100% artist. Yo.
It's weird. Like, I'm like, oh, I feel awkward. I am awkward in real. I'm really awkward in real life.
You're 100% artist. Yo. You are. That's But if people watch you and they look at you and they know you from what you do, they know like that's an artist right there.
Thank you. I mean, like I said, it's been so long and. I felt the hate a couple times, more than once. I felt the hate more than once.
The hate ain't going nowhere.
I felt the omission, like leaving me out of conversations, and all that type of stuff. And it's just weird because it's just like
you're not even that person.
I'm not, and I'm just like at the end of the day, like I want to work and I care about what it is that I do. So I'm like. I don't amount myself to that type of validation. Right, I appreciate it when it does come because I worked so darn hard for the city. Like people don't understand. Like I've done so many things in the background. I don't even get into it because it's just like like the other day I had donated to a fund for kids to like go back to school and stuff. I wasn't looking for no recognition. This is just stuff I just do. And next thing I know, it was just like, thank you, Taija New. And I was just like, shout out to Thea. But I was like, because you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing it for the recognition.
Right.
But, people have opinions about how much it is that you do or don't do it. They don't know what I've done and what I haven't done. They don't know what bugs I put in ears. Yeah. They don't know what people I brought out to the city. Mm-hmm. They don't know who I said, watch out for that one. That one's one to look at. They don't know. Yeah. So, it's okay.
It sucks when it got to be like that, but you ain't the only one that's dealing with that.
And there's a lot of people, listen, the people that are not always in your face, those be the ones that shake things. Because you feel like, oh, okay, like they ain't nothing. They ain't got this many followers. They ain't got this. They ain't got that. Yeah. But then you don't know. These people really shake hands with industry, like heavy, and like they're always watching, and seeing like, let me see if I'm about to send this song over to so and so real quick or whatever. But the quiet ones are the ones that do the most. Yeah. And so,
that's a bar. We gotta hold on. The quiet ones are the ones that do the most.
Those are the ones that do the most. It's the ones that are always in your face that's like glitzy and they want the recognition, so they're always doing something to make you say they did it. But people who just do like it's nothing. Like it's not about recognition. It's not about anything. It's about just doing what they feel like is like comes natural. So I see it all the time, and
it's all good. Just keep going, man.
That's the thing. It's just like I'm just gonna keep on doing me.
It's not gonna stop, man. Every level you get to, it's gonna get thicker.
Right. Exactly. I mean? So, right. Yeah. And that's the thing too. Is like that's what one thing everybody be like, oh, Springfield is Springfield. I'm like, you lucky you came from this city. Right. Because they set you up so good for when you go other places and certain things start happening. It's nothing compared to the former thing. Nothing.
Fact, though.
So like, listen. One of the big things here in Springfield, man, we don't like to listen. If you could be hot, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
We're not gonna just automatically like big you up and be like, ooh, So. If someone's doing that, and for a fact that it's because they really think you're that dope. Not because we don't give it easy.
Because they get scared. Yo, I always said this to like with Springfield. They be supporting the corny shit to the fullest. But the shit that look like it might go, nah, I ain't supporting that. Like that shit might happen. And if I support that shit might happen. I'm gonna support this corny nigga because I know that nigga.
I know it's not gonna happen. Yo. And then call it real support, and that's not what it is, because at the end of the day, it's like you knew that wasn't gonna go, right? And so now you look like on camera, on the book or whatever, you look like you're a real supporter, but you're not, because you don't do the same thing for something that's gonna go.
Oh my!
Because you don't want them to either surpass you or whatever. So that happens a lot. I've seen it. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's heavy out here.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That could be discouraging to the artists like yourself that's like really putting in that
yes,
work.
like I'm really working,
really doing that studio time,
but
really
they just don't want to give you that. And it's and the thing
you look
is,
like you might do it.
it's like
If
it might happen. Hell no.
Matter of fact, you
Hell
already
no.
look like you doing it, motherfucker. So I'm not gonna. Yo, I swear it be like that, man.
So
it be
it just
like that.
it's crazy, but it does prepare you because like even when you're at a show. This is one of the like prime examples. When you perform live in Springfield and you out there busting it down.
Yeah.
Yo, we be like,
Yo, I seen motherfuckers do that to motherfucking industry artists. Like
it ain't that hot, right?
Right.
But then after the show, they're like, yo, that was dope.
oh my gosh, yo. Like,
Yo, but you know what? It helps because you don't look for that energy transfer anymore.
Right.
So when you're on stage, you're performing because you want to be there and you feel like you got something, like I got something to prove.
Yeah.
There's no chip on your shoulder because no one gave it to you. So some people actually, like when you get that from the jump, if people don't give that back to you, they perform terrible. But in Springfield, they don't give it to you. So when you're out there, you're really performing
for yourself.
and you take that and you take it everywhere.
Yeah.
So I feel as if even though it's something that we do that like has an adverse effect when we're in it, when you go other places, people can tell you from like the gutter because like you know what I'm saying, like you're really you're going ham as if like it's your last show. But it's literally because we're not looking for that transfer because we never received it. So you know, it's just crazy. Like there's some negative things that happen to you, but it builds that tough skin.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It builds you as like your character and stuff.
Not at the moment, but down the line.
Down the line, you'll be like, oh snap!
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that was actually gonna help me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like the hate be real.
Like,
and
you know how when I was doing music, you know how many sneak supporters I had?
Yo, man,
Sneaky supporters.
You couldn't buy a CD.
Oh,
you couldn't
gosh.
and then they be like, yo, I see you doing your thing. Nah,
Right.
yo.
I hate that, yo, dude.
I don't like doing
if
your
y'all
thing.
ever see me in
What
the street,
thing?
don't tell me you see me doing me because I don't see you supporting me, nigga. Don't ever. Yo, I see you, fam.
Nah,
And
but
I'm your
I
fam,
don't see you.
But I don't see you, nigga. Where you been seeing me? Because I ain't never seen you.
Yo, it's really,
It's wild.
you know what? It's crazy that you say that because it really do be like that. And it's just like, you can't, and now it's even worse, right? Because grinding back in the day was like literally like mixtape.
Yeah.
Physical
yeah,
mixtape. Like buy this for $5, da. It's worse now when somebody really doesn't, when they sneak support, because all you need to do is like.
Yeah.
All you need to do is share, and that's free.
Free, easy.
So the fact that you're doing, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's you could do that from, like, the comfortability of your home.
Yeah, easy.
You don't even got to see me on the street, but you're not doing that. What is that?
But I see you.
See, and that's
why I hate stories.
Really,
It's getting real.
Yo, like that type of stuff right there, like it really does. It does get to you a little bit as an artist because you really do feel like, yo, like that's free. You couldn't even do that for me,
right?
But you see me, and they come to you. You don't go seeking them out when they see you out.
Right.
They come to you,
Oh, yeah.
and they make sure they could talk about anything.
Oh my god.
They can ask you about your kids.
Yes.
Like everybody else. How you kids?
Right.
You got kids? They can literally ask you about your kids.
Yeah.
But no, they'll bring up, yo, you still doing your thing. I see you.
Right.
Why did you have to, like, you feeling guilty or something?
Yeah. Right.
So I feel like that's, like, it'd be so weird. Like,
Yeah.
why people so
It
weird?
sucks, man. It sucks that people have to be weird. Yeah.
You know, I'm like
everybody
big
could just
weird,
be...
yo. Stop being weird.
Why you being weird?
Why
to
you
me?
being weird?
Like, for real.
I honestly don't understand, but it's just crazy because, like, I just, you stop looking for it after a while. And then
I'm at that point in my life. I'm like, I ain't
the people who
for
support
nothing.
you, though,
yeah,
they really support you.
Oh yeah.
And so I started.
But I get the crazy support. Let me not say this live right now. But I get the supporters that super support. Like, if they supporting me, they super supporting. Now this is like, yo, I want to have your kids hang out with my kids, and I'm like, hold on.
Whoa,
Like,
come on now. We can't
man.
be doing that now. We're
I
not
don't
gonna
even-
be like, you gotta.
yeah.
And what is that?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Ooh. What is that when To like somebody's stuff or to support them means we need to either work together or whatever have you. Why can't you just be a fan of my stuff?
Right. Just be
Why
a
can't
fan
you
of my
just
stuff,
listen?
for
One
real.
of the examples I'll give you is somebody like Fabian. Fabian been doing his thing for a grip, okay? Like really like big time, like you know, doing it, right? Have I worked with Fabian?
I don't think so.
No.
Right.
Have we been searching for each other to work with each other? No.
Because when it's happening,
When it happens, that'll happen. It'll be an organic thing.
Right.
And not only that, it's not like I need to ride his coattails and like he needs to ride mine.
Right.
So when we see each other, it's genuine, like love, like genuine. Yo,
yeah.
I saw that. Yo, like you know what I'm saying? Like that's genuine. And it's not looking for a handout. No one's looking for a handout.
Right.
You got your thing. I got my thing.
Exactly.
We gonna do our thing. But I'm not feeling some type of way because you're not asking me for a feature. We didn't work together or whatever have you. And I've gotten that. I've gotten a lot of people who get like upset because, oh, you're not collabing. You're not this. You're not that. But it's weird because it's like, but why do you need me?
Right. If it's not organic.
If it's not
organically happen, like
you don't need me. Like, why do you need me? Like, I don't, you know, so that's the thing is like, I wonder what that's about. Like, for you to support somebody means, oh, we must work together. And if we don't work together, then I'm not supporting you no more.
Yeah.
Weird energy. Weird.
Super heavy. Yeah, man.
So, you know, I mean, I don't know. I literally could go on and on and on. But
from the town,
you know, basically, you know, but at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, just keep grinding.
Yeah.
You know, keep grinding. And those organic moments, they really do happen. They really do happen. And you know, y'all, like, some of y'all be having these like hits, you know, like bangers. Like I could tell when I hear it, like that's a hit.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all be asking me to get on that song?
Cause you just might.
You know, like, and that's the thing. It's just like y'all don't ask me to get on that song. Level. You ask somebody else,
right?
Who you know might not bring anything to the record, might not help you promote it as much as you want to, you know, put it out there. Right. But you hit me up for like the next one that's not as good, or whatever have you, like, and not even officially, because like I said, I tell people like not even officially, like, yo, I want you to get on this, and literally just like show me, and I'm like, didn't I tell you you gotta, but not even official, but even off the rip, I'm like, that's not a hit,
right,
you know, but.
And then put
the last one was a hit. And you didn't ask me to get on that one, so why you asking me to get on? Yo, come on, yo. Y'all know y'all got, and that's the thing, like, y'all know y'all got good material.
Yeah.
And that's not the one you be coming with. You be coming with the, like, you give that to somebody else, the homie, and then you come to me like, oh, help this one out. Help out this song. Why wasn't you asking me to help out the hit?
To make it bigger, where it makes sense. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Let's do, if we're gonna do it, let's do it. Like when Miles J asked me to get on Addendum, it was out of here. Like I was just like, this is out of here. This is out of here.
Right.
I heard him like the way that he flowed on that, and I was just like, yo. He was like, so I got this song. I'm like, all right, what's up? Yeah. We had been, I mean, that was our first song together, like, and we. So think about that. That's been years. We weren't even asking each other to get on the record. But it was the right song at the right time. And he was like, yo, I got this song. Shows me the song. I wrote the verse. This is going to sound so bad. I wrote the verse at stoplights. I heard it.
That's different.
He left.
That's when you know that's when you know it is what it is.
I wrote it at stop. I couldn't even get home. I was like going back because he left the open verse. Right. And I was going back and I'm just like, you got a problem and you probably can't solve it because it's highly probable that I'm the plug on the equation. And I was just like, and this was at stoplights. So like, I got approached with the right record. You know what I'm saying?
Sense.
And even he knew I ain't gonna approach her with something that's not a hit already. It needs to be out of here already. And then, you know, we, like you said, make it bigger. But that's not what people be doing with me. They be trying to give me their worst stuff or their mediocre stuff and then say, get on it. And it's not to say that, I feel like, your stuff is bad or whatever. Yeah, but you know when you have a hit.
Right.
Like, when you have a hit. You didn't ask me to be on that one.
The face.
I just can't. I can't. So that's what be like bugging me, is just like, yo, when you come all the way correct. Yeah. Full throttle. Yeah. Like, I want, like, make sure that the song is a good, solid song. Make sure it's a good song. Right? And then make sure that it's professionally recorded. Mm-hmm. And then make sure that when you come.
Told y'all better come right when y'all come to
listen, it's like I want this song darn near done.
Yeah.
You can't, and when you come, it better be like what it's gonna sound like when it's done, because here's the thing. If you do something to it after, and now it's different, that's a whole other process.
Yeah. Now the energy ain't even the same.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
But it has to go through an approval process all over again, because it's not what you presented. So if I get on there,
she different,
and then you change it,
she different. Yo.
We're no longer talking about the record that I agreed to. So it now has to go through me saying yay or nay again. My team feeling like, this makes sense.
Right.
But you can't go changing it. Like, you presented this, and I agreed to this. I didn't agree to this, that. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Fire.
Yeah. So just make sure y'all come with the right stuff and the right proposals, and make sure that you got a budget to market the darn thing. Because I know me, if I get on something, I'm going to go the hardest I can for that record. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got on it for a reason, so I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure that it's out of here.
Right.
But I can't be the only one doing that. That's not fair to me.
Not at all.
Not like, have a budget, have a promo, have this stuff planned out.
Y'all better be taking notes.
Listen, and know what you're doing before you come.
Yeah.
I don't want to figure it out with you.
Right.
That's not my job.
Right.
My job is to make the record bring it to the next level. That's my job, and I'm gonna make sure I do that. But don't come on now. You can't go, and and the thing is, I'm not even asking for much. You can't go to no industry and
treat
say,
me like,
yo,
treat me like you're gonna treat the industry.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. And it ain't even, I'm not even asking for much. I just want it to be right.
Right.
That's all. That's all, y'all.
That's what it is.
So I'm always down. It just gotta be right. It just gotta be right, Got you. All right, before we get up out of here, anything you want the people to know? Let the people know where they can find you at. Listen,
for those who's under a rock and don't know where you at. What's your Instagram?
I hope y'all know me, but I don't know. You never know these days.
You never know, right?
So here's the thing: you could find me at Taija New.
Why she sound like she was about to rap? Yo, here's the thing. You can find me. Oh, I felt the bar coming. All right, go ahead. Do your thing.
So you can find me at Taija New anywhere. So that is T as in Thomas, AIJA space NEW as in brand new. Taija New anywhere. Literally, if you Google me, I come up. You could go on www.taijanew.com. Follow me at Taija New on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Basically, anything that you like, YouTube, Taija New. Everything is Taija New, not official Taija New, not Taija New. So if you're looking for me, you can find me there. Follow me, I follow back. The thing is there's just so much to come. So much to come, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Don't stop.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely.
Because my video comes out, and so Body on Revenge is coming out on August 26th, Friday, 7:30 p.m. I'm gonna be on Facebook Live, chilling. Come vibe with me. Watch the video with me, watch the premiere with me, and make sure y'all stream. Right now it's on pre-order, so you can pre-order Body on Revenge. Just go on iTunes.
Song is fire.
Look up, thank you.
The song is fire.
Go on iTunes, look up that. But by the time this come out, honestly, it'll be out.
Yeah.
So you can just go to Taija New on Apple Music, Spotify, whichever. Add me to your playlist, please. And it's Body on Revenge. You spell it regular. I didn't do anything crazy with the title. And check me out, y'all. But also, I'm gonna be at the Big E September 24th, 8:30 to 10 p.m. on the E stage. We are going to shut it down. It's a whole 4-1-3 stampede. Like, so just make sure that y'all come out because, yo, we're about to shut it down. I'm about to show them what it's really like, what time it is. Like,
give me a rock.
Yo, like,
give me a growl. I heard a growl after that.
So like, you know, you know, just we gonna show them what time it is. Like, cause this is where we're at. This is where we're at, y'all. We're at this, and the thing is the Biggie used to like pride themselves on bringing in all these new talents, but they wasn't from here.
Right.
It's only been in the last few years that I've seen them start to kind of like be like, oh wait, there's people here. So the fact that they gave me this opportunity to close out the middle Saturday, oh, you know, I'm about to go all the way
off. You
off.
have a band?
There's no band.
Oh, okay.
But there's other things.
Got you. Oh, we there. We lit. The whole town there.
So yeah.
We there.
There's other things, but shout out to, you know, Miles J. He will be performing the weekend after Friday. Shout out to Mulatto. They're gonna be out there. So you know, like they
shout out to my man Juice, man.
Yo, shout out to Juice.
Yeah.
Juicy Juice. Shout out to DJ Juice, yo. For real, like my whole team, my whole squad. Shout out to Youthful Expressions and shout out to Tyler T. It just like the squad is like just so crazy. It's nuts. But we gonna be like doing it. And shout out to my husband, Christian. Yes, you know, my team and my sister Kanai and Leandra Rivera. Oh, by the way, Leandra Rivera is actually going to be having a queen meet the day after my video drops Saturday. So it's free, y'all, and it's like networking and things like that. And
where that's at?
Women just getting together. It's in Chicopee at her studio, at her makeup studio, Makeup by Lay.
Okay.
So you know, if y'all Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? 8:00, she gonna start the course. Is it 7:00? 7:00, she gonna start the queen meet, and you know, network. And I tell people, you never know. You might, and people don't know what networking means. Right. You might be talking to somebody, and you might say, "Oh, I need this," and they're like, "Wait, what?"
Right.
I got my sister do this, or I do this, or whatever. I could hook you up. Like people would actually be knowing people. So just make sure that you're always keeping your horizons open. But holla at the kid.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you.
Thank you.